Hello everyone, future Cody the Hangman Heinzman here, and there's a reason that the future Cody's here. We recorded yesterday, and this is why future Cody yesterday. We recorded the first episode of Talking Football, and throughout the video that is after this, we reference it. Well, I'm here to sadly say that Talking Football first episode will not be able to be uploaded. We recorded it, and a few bugs happened here and there. I referenced that towards the end. And whenever I went to work on the editing and that, the first part of the recording corrupted. I have no access to working with the video, so sadly that first episode is not going to be uploaded. Still in the link in the description, like I mentioned in the video coming up, still in the link description will be a link to Malik's page, because this was Malik's pay-per-view predictions for Backlash. I'm currently watching it as we speak. The kickoff show is going on. A little bit more later on today with my review, but a little behind the scenes sneak peek, I guess, to my video coming up later today. Baron Corbin and Apollo Crews is currently facing off. It was not a match we talked about in this video because it wasn't anything that was mentioned. So there's that as well. So that's it for me. I hope y'all still enjoy Malik's pay-per-view predictions here. And I'm not going to end the video here because that's past Cody the Hangman Heinzman's job. So, past me, introduce the show. Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of Sector 5. I'm your host as always, Cody the Hangman Heinzman. And with me, we have, introduce yourself as always.
I'm X Lemley. Let's go.
We are here to give the Backlash predictions. But before we do that, we just finished recording the first episode of Talking Football. That is why I'm in my jersey, just to throw that out there. This video will probably be out first, but whenever that one gets uploaded, I'll let you know. So let's talk about Backlash, shall we? We are, usual format, going to talk about non-title matches into title matches, but there's really only technically one non-title match. So we'll go ahead and get started with it. We have Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton.
These are two sadistic monsters going against each other. You get the Viper, who's always been crazy, who's always been a little cuckoo in the head. After that, like TKO against Brock Lesnar had destroyed Randy Orton last. Bray Wyatt said, "Why are you still even here?" Well, I got news for you. Randy's coming to fight, and he's coming for Bray Wyatt. And I'm calling Randy to take up the victory on this one.
Alright. That's technically the only... We'll get into it again when we get there. So let's go to the Divas match. We got Divas/Women's match. I'm not used to it yet. For the SmackDown Women's title, we have a 6-pack Divas elimination match. In this match, we have Becky Lynch, Naomi, Carmella, Natalya, Alexa Bliss, and Nikki Bella.
I got a couple of predictions for this match. I'm gonna say Becky's gonna take it or Nikki's gonna take it because them are two experienced wrestlers. These other girls who were coming in are mostly underdogs going into this one, but sometimes lucky dogs are always, they don't get what they get, like they don't win. The experienced one overpowers the lucky dogs. And I'm going with Becky or Nikki to win this matchup and take home that SmackDown belt.
Who do you think might be eliminated first?
Natalya.
Okay. I can see that. Alright. On to the next match. It was American Alpha versus Slater and Rhino for the new SmackDown Tag Team titles. But the Usos, thanks to them attacking Gable, I never remember his first name, but attacking Gable, they are out for 2 weeks. So instead, we have the Usos versus the Hype Bros. Winner of that will face Heath Slater and Rhino. So, Usos versus Hype Bros. Who do you think?
I think the Usos are coming in with a status, how would you put it? Like a mean streak. After that heel turn on last Friday. Tuesday. I'm used to SmackDown being on Friday.
I'm used to Friday, then it went to Thursday, now it's Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's messed me up so much.
After that heel turn on SmackDown last week, it was devastating to see the Usos do that. But you know what? They want them tag belts. But I think Rhino and Heath Slater is going to take home them tag belts because you got the veteran status in Rhino, and then you get that goofy mean streak of Heath Slater, but he seems to get the job done well too.
Yeah, and if he gets it, he gets the contract with SmackDown finally, and he's no longer bouncing back and forth and doing all this other stupid stuff.
Yeah.
But
he's got a family, people!
Those people are so lucky to be considered his family. They're going to get their 15 minutes of fame. It's going to be funny when one of them come up and actually want to be on WWE. It's going to be, you might remember him as the son of Heath Slater.
Okay.
But I digress on that. Let's talk about Intercontinental Championship, shall we? We have The Miz taking on Dolph Ziggler.
Ziggler's time is now. I hope it's time because I can't stand The Miz. He runs his mouth. He's got that Marie says his girlfriend who's been bailing his wife, been bailing him out of matches. That stops now. Ziggler takes home the belt. I've noticed. I looked up the information, and Ziggler's got more win over Miz than Miz got wins on Ziggler. So I think Ziggler's going to keep that streak going.
And the final matchup of the night, we got the Lunatic Fringe, Dean Ambrose, defending the WWE World Heavyweight Championship against the phenomenal one, AJ Styles.
Now, last time I talked about AJ Styles on here, Roman Reigns had beaten AJ Styles and took home the belt. Because my friend John had said that he wasn't gonna, AJ was gonna win that match. And I disagreed. I took Roman, and Roman did win that match. But however, this time it's different. I'm going with AJ taking home that belt over Dean Ambrose. So with that being said, if AJ beats not Roman, but Dean, it's gonna be an era of phenomenal.
Yeah. So, those are his thoughts on Backlash. My predictions have already been uploaded and all of that. Again, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all will enjoy the Talking Football series that we have going. There was a few rough spots during the video. I will admit that here. But please, give it a chance. And we're going to try our best to continue this series for the entire football year.
We'll see you next week.
See you next week for that. And
subscribe to my channel.
Yep, and in the link description below, we'll have Malik's channel on all the Talking Footballs. His thing will be there as well. I had a thought. It's gone. It's gone. As always, I'm Cooter the Heyman Heisman. That's just how it is.